Hey, good evening, everyone. They are the promises many voters just love to hear. We'll cut your income taxes across the board for everyone, and no increases on taxes for the middle class. That all sounds good. Mitt Romney says he can do it.
Yep, and he says he can do it by eliminating tax deductions and loopholes. But which ones? On 60 Minutes last night, he seemed to once again duck that question. Fact is, there are 116 individual income tax deductions, and every single one has a fan club.
At people if they've got a favorite tax deduction.
Rich or poor, everyone seems to have something they love in the tax code.
The home mortgage interest deduction.
Earned income tax credit.
Big thing for me right now is school loans.
I would like to keep pretty much all of them.
Now Mitt Romney says he'll reduce everyone's income taxes by 20% across the board and would pay for it by eliminating tax deductions. He just won't say which ones.
But you don't hand them a complete document and say, here, take this or leave it.
Romney says he can do it without raising taxes on the middle class. The Nonpartisan Tax Policy Center says it's not mathematically possible.
Do you want to know which deductions Mitt Romney wants to eliminate? Or Barack Obama, for that matter? Do you want?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now, I am not worried about anybody's details, be it Romney's details or Obama's details, because that will not be the ultimate plan that comes through.
Tax accountant Todd Koch says Romney's options are limited. Only a few deductions are broad enough to generate that kind of revenue. Among them, the mortgage interest deduction, state and real estate tax deductions, charitable contributions, and health insurance, which currently isn't taxed as income.
Everybody's getting a benefit somehow.
For Michael Shoup, it's the mortgage interest deduction.
I think almost 9 or 10,000.
9 or 10,000
from our earnings. Yep.
But a young guy like James Sana believes it mostly benefits the rich.
Don't tell my parents.
Everyone wants to get rid of someone else's tax break. The question for this election is which candidate you trust to make the choice.
If Romney gets rid of deductions, do you want to know which deductions he wants to get rid of?
Absolutely.
You'd like to hear those.
Oh, yes.
And it's important to point out, Romney said most Americans would not see a huge reduction in taxes under his plan. The cuts and also the deductions would sort of even each other out. But Obama's got his own trouble in this area. He wants to eliminate corporate deductions, but again, he won't get specific about which ones. Right?
Well, I'm interested because I know you dug into this pretty deep today. Simplifying the tax code has been the mantra of many candidates along the way for as long as you and I can remember, really. Would this do that?
It depends on how they go about it. You know, if they just eliminate the deductions altogether, just get rid of it, that would be simpler. But they're also talking about perhaps capping it at a certain percentage of income, or maybe even phasing it out when you reach a certain income threshold. That would all get it very, very complicated. But you know, it's like every 25 years we revise our tax code. We did last time back in 1986 under Reagan, and it really simplified it. Our tax expert today said it may be time again. It's about 25 years and maybe time to simplify it.
If I'm not mistaken, that's when the interest on your home mortgage was deducted. Yep. All right.